talk about the state of that campus right now when it comes to the black African Americans there. You know, it's funny. It's not funny, but when the recent situation happened, the blackface situation, which was about 3-4 years after the SAE situation, and on Facebook, a lot of my sister's friends and just a lot of people on Facebook was kind of like, you know, how is this still happening in 2019? And then it was 2015 when it happened. How is this still happening? And what people don't really understand, a lot of people around my age, that at one point in time, Norman was known as a sundown
town. Absolutely, we broke that area.
Now, talk about that for a little bit. Now, you were in Norman during.
Yes.
That was like a real deal.
Yeah, we were the first African Americans to own property in Norman. And I find it interesting, the blackface thing. Here are people reacting to something on social media. We had to react to things face-to-face, real time, where individuals weren't just saying, look, I'm a nigger now. They were calling me the nigger. I could have cut and run. I could have said, I'm not going to live in this place. No. If I had done that, that's exactly what some people want us to do, to leave. Have people trash your lawn. Individuals even tried to burn a cross on our front yard, which fortunately it didn't work. So we lived through those things. To go to the grocery store and have people following you because they think you're going to steal something. Oh gosh, yes. We lived it.
So again, it's 2019, it's still prevalent. What were some of the things you spoke about in your message, and we got that on film too? What are some of the things that you had to focus on to keep from focusing on?
I learned because I was involved in civil rights activities in Detroit before I came. The people who say and do those things don't know me. So I stopped personalizing it. And I certainly stopped losing sight of why I was there. I was there to teach. I was there to open up the university for all students. And if I had focused on those things, I could not have gone to do my work in the classroom and out in the other communities throughout the state. Those are distractions, but they were not threats. Real threats to me were people, in one instance, a guy putting a gun in our face and said, I'll blow you away. That's a threat.
Yeah.
Another one, individuals said, I know where you live. That's a veiled threat. But my reason for being there was not to be run out of there. For far too long, they said that you don't belong here. And when we moved in, my wife said, this is our home. Initially, people thought we were going to live in Northeast Oklahoma City and not Norman. When she said, we have 7 children, I'm the primary driver, I'm not living in Oklahoma City, this is our community, our kids going to school here. End of story.
Interesting. Now, it's interesting, when you actually got to Norman, you had a better job before you got to Norman. You took a little bit of pay cut.
I took a $5,000 pay cut.
So you take the pay cut, and then you come to Norman, and they got the sundown town. And that's, what's your wife thinking then? Like, just all for real.
She was not too happy, or she was very unhappy. She said, she asked, she said, well, why didn't you consult with me before you accepted the job offer? And I promised never to do that again. It wasn't my decision to move to Norman, truthfully. It was God's decision. And it was never about money, because God had said, you go and I'll take care of the rest. And it happened. It did happen. I had enough faith, and I'll be honest, in God, that somehow, if it's meant for me to be here, God will help me find a way to stay here. It happened. It did happen.
It happened. Faith played a huge role.
But I had to do my part.
Yeah.
And my part was that I had to speak my truth, and I had to be firm, but I also had to show them that I know how to do the other thing, the violent thing, and I know how to do the name calling. All that does is play. That's their game. My game was reconciliation. My game was getting equal opportunities to succeed or fail based on my merit. My game was to say, I want to be a part of this community, and most people in Norman aren't violent anyway.
Mm-hmm. So, back on Norman, or OU to be particular, blackface incident happens. Next day, they have a rally. Students have a rally. President's there. Have you seen the video? It goes kind of crazy. One of the young ladies stood up in the midst of all the chaos and said, "The black students here do not feel welcome and safe." What do you say to that? I have, like I said,
Well, think about this. We're talking about 2016, 2017, 2018. 2018, we have the incident. What about those other years in between? Now, suddenly, one incident, you don't feel safe? And one incident on a social media thing, not even here, the individuals withdrew themselves voluntarily. So what's not to feel safe about? A university of 26,000, and they say that, and our students, of course, they didn't say that they felt unsafe all of the other years. So one incident is going to make you feel safe? That's like somebody saying boo, and you said, oh, you scared the life out of me.
The current president is getting a lot of push now from a lot of organizations on campus, a lot of students. I'm not sure the professor's name to ask for his resignation.
Yeah, that was the dean who was fired.
The dean who was fired.
She took advantage of that situation to air her own personal grievance.
And that's what it kind of seemed like. It kind of seemed like it was, the rally was for the incident that took place to see how we can move forward, and kind of got a little personal.
It lost focus.
Lost focus.
She hijacked that meeting. She really did. And someone should have, an adult in the room should have said, this is not why we're here. But not a single full-time faculty or anyone else had the courage, I would say, to stand up and say, wait just a minute, there's a process for your situation. We need a process for our situation to get more of whatever we want.
So what is it that they're asking for? The students. The students that feel like that. Again, this was a young lady that stood up and said that. So what needs to be done so that it's not a thought? Because that's went not national news. That's kind of.
We can't control that piece of it. But this much I do know. No amount of training, no amount of policy saying zero tolerance is going to prevent isolated individuals from engaging in that kind of behavior. There is no way to prevent people from doing those things. And thank God they're only relatively few in numbers. And if one is the number, or two is the number, oh my, we've come a long way. We need to focus on the fact that you can say that you feel insecure, but you didn't feel insecure before you saw the video. And you certainly didn't feel so insecure that you just packed up and left. I guess change needs to be made, and they use this, and they're going to use this as an opportunity for change. But keep a clear head on this. No president, no administrator can ever prevent isolated individuals from doing anything. The police will tell you, I can't arrest you until you commit a crime.
Right.
All of the students, freshmen coming into OU, and these individuals are sophomores, so they had that diversity training, didn't prevent two individuals from doing what they did. What kind of training could stop you from carrying out an act? None that I know of.